How has Envision's loss prevention solution helped your business reduce theft, prevent loss, or generally improve the way that you operate?
Overall operation on it is the simplicity of it for any of our users to use it, the training that comes with it. It's helped everybody that has used it, which are area coaches or directors or VPs. We're able to get in there and feel comfortable with using it and reviewing transactions that they needed to look at, incidents that we've had, incidents with law enforcement involvement, just gathering the information that we need, saving video, and then providing it to the key players. I think that's the biggest part where it's been successful for us. We haven't really had a fail to where we're in a certain spot and you guys couldn't deliver to us. So I think everything, for the most part, within this past year has been successful to me.
And how has tying your POS data in with your video data improved the way that you operate?
That's helped me a lot because I'm the only person in loss prevention right now for DRG. So my time management is real narrow, where I don't have much to look for things. I can't really be proactive yet because I'm instilling a lot of policies and procedures. But with that data linked with the video, I can go straight to a variance and pull up that transaction, and the video's right there, and I can see if it was abuse or if it was, negligence on the employee's part, or if it's just something that they were told to do. Yeah. So again, it's been very helpful with my time management.
How much time would you say that saved you on a day-to-day basis?
Just with that alone, I would say for one transaction alone, it would save me at least 30 to 45 minutes because I would have to pull the video, I'd have to get the data, and then try to link it up, try to find it. At this point, I see the transaction is over, I go and click on it, the video's right there, and I just watch it as the transaction is being run through. So definitely 30 to 45 minutes per transaction.
That's awesome. What would you say your favorite part of the Envision platform is?
I would say the ease of finding your stores. It's broken down in a hierarchy per market that we have, or you can go to that search method and just type in the store number and it pulls it up right away. So I think with the 360 stores we have, it's easier for me to find it. Like if I have a store that they just give me the street name, or if they give me the store number, I can type either one in and it goes straight to that store.
So ease of functionality and searching.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
I see the weekly emails that they send across from the audits team talking about the different things that they found. And what would you say the biggest value in subscribing to our audits team and our audits program is?
They give us a lot of quality cases, which it's always almost like I'd say like 97-98%. It's something that we need to address, whether it's either an actual theft or if it's just a basic bad practice. The biggest value is it helps us with molding the culture we need in the stores that do the right thing all the time. We have a lot of new employees, young kids coming in. They don't know what the workforce is like. Integrity is a big thing that it has to be taught a lot of times because a lot of people don't have that upbringing. But with this, it helps mold that culture that we're trying to have in our stores where, do the right thing every day and do what's expected of you as best your ability. So that does help with keeping that culture for DRG.
Yeah, and having the audits program as well helps you kind of manage your time, right?
Yes.
So, without having a smaller team, I assume that, they've really helped you kind of find more incidents and deliver a little bit more value for the solution.
Yes, it's helped me as well as the director of that market. If they pull 3 or 4 incidents out of one store or one market, there's a problem in that whole area. So that helps the director redirect their attention or resources to that site to kind of find the root cause of those incidents. So it does help more than just catching one off here and there. It digs up a full problem that we could have in one store or one market.
Right. And you guys were an early adopter of our Smart Site Protection SSP. What do you say, or what would you say is the biggest value in that solution?
I would say the ease of use. I mean, that's really helped with our team where if something's happened, they let our teams know, whoever's on the call list, and then I also get emails about it as well now. So it's always letting me know, hey, something's going on here, and fine-tuning the masking as well, because Robert, he's also been great. Yeah. He's always checking our sites, and when they do a maintenance or cameras moved or something, he'll let me know right away, hey, this camera is masked, but it's outside. So I think that communication factor overall, I mean, the software is awesome. It helps us out a lot, and it lets our team know like where our vulnerabilities at our windows are, our doors, our back door. They even let us know when people are propping doors open, things like that. So it has helped out a lot with giving us more awareness to our stores that we don't have the time to look for ourselves.
What would you say the big benefit of the Smart Site Protection SSP is above going with a traditional alarm type system?
Well, we've had ADT before where we had the intrusion panels. We had a lot of false alarms because the wind, external factors outside the stores that would rattle the doors, and of course the glass break would trigger because the glass is vibrating. So I think with the SSP, we have a live person gets the video pulled in and they can determine, okay, no one's here, so I can clear it. Or if there's somebody there, they always call, hey, does this person work for you, or do we need to notify law enforcement? So that extra step right there helps us with reducing law enforcement penalties, false alarms, and then also with the external area with the neighborhoods that we have in some of our sites. They're not getting complaints from them because the alarm's blaring outside. So I think all those aspects of it have helped out with our company.
What does a day in the life look like for you in working with the Envision platform? Like, how are you, when you get in the morning, you opening it up to look at things, like what does your day look like as you're engaging?
Well, as soon as I open it, I look at the dashboard. The new dashboard has helped a lot because it gives me a lot of points to look at, like how many DVRs are down, how many cameras are down, and then I can dive into those if I need to, especially if the DVR number has gone up. So I can see which new ones that I need to prioritize. And then I can also go into the SSP side which is right after that, and I look to see how many stores within the last 24 hours had police contact, or how many had multiple, alarms. And then diving into each one of those, okay, was it our people? Was it their fault? Was there something that we have a concern for that is alerting us, And then after that, I can start sending notifications to each director or VP, hey, you got a problem in these stores because you've had 12 alerts in one night. Right. That's a lot. So I think that's what I usually work on every day, and I've gotten that into my routine as soon as I come in. And that's helped our teams become more aware of scheduling problems, people trying to stay over just to get extra hours. And also with those that are having bad practices that are leaving doors open, staying after hours, coming in too early, and not coming in with two people. That's been a big safety concern for us as well, which we've identified.
Right. I know you're a pretty heavy power user of the platform. Are any other departments within your organization at DRG utilizing Envision for different reasons?
Well, our risk management team does a lot with me. They partner with me a lot. I'm getting the HR department more involved in it now because of a lot of their HR claims, personnel claims, just so they can identify and pretty much validate statements that they get from people. And getting it up to like 16 cameras now has helped a lot more, because a lot of our stores were between 8 and 16, and we've had a lot of blind spots. But getting it up to where we need it now, getting those departments involved, as well as of course our leadership. If they need to go and spot check a store, they just turn the cameras on from their phone. They can turn it on from their laptops or at work, and they can see what happened last night, 2 weeks ago, whenever they want to look. And it's helped them fine-tune their teams, especially the evening crews when the GMs aren't there.
Yeah. You mentioned the mobile phone and the mobile app. Is that something your team utilizes a lot? And if so, what's the benefit that you found from having access to that?
Mostly the area coaches who are kind of like district managers, each one runs like 7 stores. So it helps them because a lot of them have 1 to 2 stores that are really struggling. So they'll be in those stores a lot, but they still get issues at the others, so they can always pull that up on their phone. It's a lot quicker than the laptop.
Yeah.
And the functionality of it's pretty easy. I mean, it's not hard for anybody to just figure out what they want, and they can hit that button rather than having to get fully trained on it and walkthroughs and having, just something so complex for these guys where they need something quick on the move. So it's been real valuable for the teams, especially now in our Southern California market, who has been the newest market to Envision. I've had no complaints from them, no problems. So it's been very valuable for them on the mobile app.
So what would you say your favorite thing about Envision is?
I would say your customer service, especially the rep that you have of Myra. She's been awesome since day one. And normally when I deal with customer service, the person gets, burned out and, kind of fade away. But with her, it's like every day is like day one with her. It's like, okay, what do you guys need from us? We take care of it. We roll with it. If there's an issue or if there's not an issue, she's always right there where, we're like a priority to her. And that's what the team likes. That's what my manager likes. All our C-suite, upper leadership like. And she leads what we try to strive for with support, customer support. So if I can do it, I do it. If I can't, she's right there to help me out. So I think that's what has solidified my my support to the Envision team as opposed to other platforms is mostly your customer support.
Nice.
The platform itself, speaks for itself. It's great. It does exactly what we need it to do, but your customer service team has separated Envision from the rest to me.